matter what you try.
Celebration and reggae music got the people's choice. Use this rhythm and make your sound really nice. I'm your champions, none of done the place. No one time to test out the bass. Now make it run, 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 run. Now make it.
Of course, Booker, this has been a developing story on SmackDown. Natalya, the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, of course, legendary WWE superstar Tamina, the daughter of Hall of Famer Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Tamina, the Warrior Princess, definitely has been on a roll lately. Hitting that big splash off the top, shades of her dance. You gotta love her, man.
Natalya been so upset with the fact that Tamina.
Tell you, as long as Tamina took to get that hair done today, I guarantee you that makes her hot. To tell you,
here's the cover again.
You don't want to get in a chop fest with Tamina, man.
And here comes the tag to Eve.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Bounce.
Woo. Eve calls that the booty pop. The what? Eve drop. As you see Natalya now. Well, that's what she says.
I like it.
What are you laughing at, Booker? You think I make that stuff up?
No.
I do my research, unlike other people. And Eve trying to get focus on this matchup here tonight because of the situation with her boyfriend, Zack Ryder, who's been the subject of many attacks by Kane over the past number of weeks. Oh, look at that! Beth Phoenix, knees to the spine, and the Divas champion now on the attack.
Eve got a lot of high-risk moves, and that was one of them right there. Just didn't pay off.
Here's the cover again, and Eve kicks out. You know, Beth Phoenix on Twitter this week called herself the most dominant champion ever.
So you follow Beth, right?
Yeah, I do.
She doesn't follow you.
A lot of people follow me. I have more followers than Booker does.
No, I don't think so. Just checked my Twitter account, and I'm up to 500,000.
Wow, yeah,
right
okay,
now.
yeah, okay.
I bet the Bella twins have tons of followers.
Look again, laying on Eve, who kicks out.
King, what is it you like about the Bellas? I mean,
Everything.
I do that.
Oh, the Bella's a great tag team as well. Remind me of Harlem Heat today.
No.
And here we go, Alicia. In up the tag, and here comes Alicia Fox. Alicia, go.
Alicia's one of my favorite divas. I mean, she just get in the ring and just go all out, and I love that.
You notice you've been spending a lot of time with Alicia going over some of those moves.
Well, you know, she's a big fan of mine. I actually taught her that scissor kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this, of course, the Royal Rumble. We're live tonight in St. Louis, and I'd like to thank the fans all over the world watching tonight in places like the United Kingdom on Sky Box Office, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and all over the Middle East.
They're enjoying the Divas all over the world right now. Alicia did not enjoy that move.
18,121 WWE fans here in St. Louis tonight as we begin the road to WrestleMania.
You know what impressed me more about these females? I mean, they go in the ring and they're so tough as well as beautiful. They go out in the ring and get it done, and you gotta love that. Check it out, beautiful move.
And here comes Kelly, former Divas champion. Look at Kelly go! I'm dizzy.
Wow.
I told you there's still something wrong with my eyes. I can't take them off Kelly.
Check it out.
Kelly's on a roll. This could be it.
We're gonna put those away here, and there's a little twin magic. Kelly
come
out
on.
Eve into the ring now.
Nick or breathe.
There's Natalya.
Oh, Eve going to the floor.
And Tamina getting involved as well. And now we've got a melee outside the ring.
We got a Donnybrook.
I love a melee and a Donnybrook, as long as it involves divas. It's a diva brook. This thing is breaking down.
There are divas everywhere. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, Kelly. Kelly got it.
Kelly from the top. Diva Dominoes.
Nice move.
And now Kelly back into the ring. She, of course, is legal.
What's that? Is that a band around her face? What? Ow.
Whoa. That was a hell of a tag.
And now Beth.
I think Beth Phoenix seems like she's had enough of this foolishness. She's getting very serious.
Blam! Slam! How dominant is Beth?
Yeah, that's pretty dominant.
Match, the team of the Bella Twins, Natalya and Beth Phoenix.
The winners of the Battlefront 2 giveaway are currently being announced on my Twitter page, and so a new giveaway begins, with this time a chance to win a Force FX lightsaber of your choosing, and all the requirements this time around are simply to like the video and subscribe while also turning on notifications. May the Force be with you, and let's begin with the video. Months ago, in the trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi, we got a shot of Rey running on the planet of Ahch-To, lightsaber at the ready, as she furiously sprinted towards something. Ultimately though, this scene was cut from the final film, and left many audience members wondering what exactly happened here on the planet of Ahch-To, with some even speculating that Rey battled the Knights of Ren before leaving the planet. Today though, thanks to the Art of the Last Jedi book, we have the answer to this key scene that occurred between Rey and Luke, and a scene that ultimately left Rey angered enough that Luke Skywalker to leave the planet of Ahch-To. The scene begins just after Luke tells Rey that the Jedi failed to stop a Sith Lord from conquering the galaxy, and that the Order needed to end because of their vanity and superiority complex. In the distance, Rey spots a group of ships arriving at the Caretaker's village, as a raging fire can be seen within the village itself. Concerned by this, Rey asks the Jedi Master what is happening, where Luke explains that bandits regularly visit the island to plunder the Caretaker village and take what they need. Luke admits that many Caretaker caretakers die in the process. Angered by this, Rey wants to go help the caretakers, but Luke warns her that the bandits will only return stronger and more dangerous, and that next time, Rey will not be around to help them. By helping them, Rey will ultimately doom them in the process, and the next time, the bandits will attack and kill all of the villagers. Luke then tells her that a real Jedi would let the attack happen in an effort to keep the balance and let death promote new life through the Force. Rey, however, has none of this and leaves the Jedi Temple to help the caretakers, lightsaber ignited. Apparently here, Rey uses the Force to bolster her running, just as we saw Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn do in The Phantom Menace, as she runs as quickly as possible to save the caretakers. We also see Rey use the Force to jump across rocks and over cliffs. When Rey finally arrives at the village, she bursts through the door, lightsaber at the ready, as she hears Luke yell, "Wait." As Rey enters the village square, she only discovers that there is a massive party occurring, with both R2-D2 and Chewbacca standing at the bonfire. Rey then sees that the villagers are dancing and holding glow sticks to represent supposedly lightsabers of their own. For a brief moment, Rey is stunned. She then smiles and begins to mimic the motions of one of the caretakers, ultimately leaving the village furious with Luke and his deception. As Rey goes back to the Jedi Temple and finds Luke, Rey states that she thought the villagers were in real danger and actually tried to do something about it. Luke tells her that that's exactly what the Resistance needs, not some old husk of a failed religion. In response, Rey tells Luke, "That old legend of Luke Skywalker that you hate so much? I believe in it." Rey then storms away from Luke and leaves him within his temple to think on his actions. This is also where Rey then chooses to enter the dark side hole on Ahch-To, and then again shares a Force bond with Kylo Ren. This is also where Luke chooses to enter the Falcon and later reconnect with the Force. The scene was ultimately cut because the story group believed that it made Luke Skywalker out to be manipulative and less sympathetic than he already was at this point in time. Although the truth was simply to teach Rey a lesson and pave the way for a new hero, it ultimately backfired on him. In the end, I am glad that this was cut, as although Luke refused to help the Resistance at first, he lies, and the manipulation of Rey would have only added to the complaints that this is not the Luke Skywalker that we saw in Return of the Jedi. The story group members also stated that this somewhat conflicted with the Jedi Code, as Luke Skywalker is still a Jedi at the time of this film. I do, however, like the concept of this difficult right and wrong choice, and the idea that by helping the villagers, Rey would ultimately doom them to a worse fate. But at the same time, I think it adds a lot to the character of Rey that she chooses to help them anyway. I hope that one day we get to see this cut of the film, as I would also like to see Rey jumping over the cliffs and between rocks, as I think that could be visually very interesting. But leave what you think in the comment section down below, and would you have liked to see the scene in the final film, or are you glad that they ultimately decided to cut it? Also be sure to stay tuned on the channel, as we will be discussing and analyzing more deleted scenes from The Last Jedi, as there are supposedly up to 20 minutes missing from the final film. If you have any suggestions for The Last Jedi, please leave them in the comment section down below, as I would love to make a video on them. As always, thank you so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.
but I need you.
Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 23! Not feeling as bad as yesterday. I can't hear me. Right, we need a trolley. Oh, Magic
I don't know any of them. They're all like really weird old ones.
No, they do have some. They do have some great ones, but every time we seem to turn the radio on, it's a really random one. So
yeah,
Alfie's always like, "What is?" Hello everybody, in today's video I wanted to do a get ready with me starting from wet hair to this look. This for me is probably more of an everyday look because I don't mind rocking a bright red lip and having a little bit of a sheen to my cheeks. But if this is a bit out there for you, then maybe you could consider doing this for a Christmas party or a night out or to something a little bit more special this time of year. This is a look that I will pretty much be sporting every single day, so I really wanted to do this video with you so you can see from start to finish how I did this. So I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing I did was wash and blow dry my hair. To wash my hair, I used the Pureology Hydrate shampoo and conditioner. I've been really enjoying using this. The conditioner has menthol in it, so it's really nice to use in the morning. It's very refreshing and it makes your head feel very like fresh, kind of like when you go to the salon and someone else washes your hair for you. I think you can go wrong with a bit of bronzer, really. Now I have 2 products that I want to use. Also always use this. This is the 24-hour brow setter. Love that. Ow! This is the Clover palette. There are some always happen. Now it's time for mascara. The mascara I'm using is the Smith & Colt. Okay, this one is way better than this one. Why does this always happen? Now it's time for mascara. The mascara I'm using is the Smith & Colt Lash Dance Mascara. A little bit on the lower lashes. This is actually quite a clumpy mascara, so if you don't like clump, you won't like that. But I like a bit of clump, so. Okay, and now there's only one thing left for me to do. And that is the old red festive lip. So we have the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Creeper. I use this quite a lot. I do like it. And there we go, that is my festive party pretty much every day. Like, I would wear this every day myself. Like, you will probably find that I will be wearing this through most of December, but I absolutely love it. It feels very oh! I don't know. No.
What do you think? Do you not like it?
No, it feels very like thin and quite stiff. It's not like the nicest quality feel. Like, even when I roll the sleeves up, it's just not.
Yeah, it's quite.
I feel like it needs to
thin.
be no shape, but also it's just like.
I think the top looks really nice.
Do you know what I think this is?
What?
They're quite skin coloured.
Yeah, they're not very brown.
Vagine.
No, just a little bit baggy, like. Really good.
Which is your favourite outfit that I've actually put on?
Probably the black top, lacy one with the travelling style trousers.
Okay. There we go!
Like, very young outfit. You're nearly 30. Yeah!
Does this look better?
Yeah, I really like that. I think that looks really good. That's quite cool.
I'm not sure about it.
The one that we got wasn't the first one we tried to get. This was like the 56th one we tried to get. But there's a scary man in there. I'm getting away.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Alfie, are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, you're
It's cool.
kidding me. That is so cute. Do you have to hand it back to someone after today? Alfie!
Go and have a look.
It's like for my birthday. Is this for me? I'm actually crying. Like, this is the first present you've ever got me that's made me cry. Are you joking, Alfie?
It's open.
Oh my god. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? Did you
No one. I haven't even told Poppy and Sean or anyone.
I'm like snotting. Oh my god, I don't even want to put my dirty shoes in there.
Yeah, so these are brand new. I got all the. So basically, it's like a super old. It's 1991, but then I've had it all done up. So the carpet's all brand new, redone.
What are you doing this for?
The chairs are all from a newer model.
You're a sloth.
And then this morning you were like, "Oh, ready for the gym?" I was like, "Zoe, don't go and show your mum the gym." That's why I came straight downstairs as soon as you were talking about the gym. I was like, "No, don't."
God help me. This is like insane.
Well, put the key in. Try it.
This doesn't even look like a key for a car, does it?
But these are, so this is from a much newer one, so all the seats are brand new, and then I got all this custom put in, so you can plug your iPhone into it. So it matches, it's the retro one, but all rewired, so you can put your iPhone into it.
And is that like a
So this is soft top, so it all comes up, yeah, it's automatic. I drove it all last night, I had to go and pick it up.
That's why you took so long.
That's why I literally went out last night, when you were asleep. Just got the car now, we just pulled over to try and fill it up with some petrol. Took us a good 10 minutes. Find out how to open this little bad boy. It's a savage. It is very, very nippy.
So cute. I love it. Thank you. Alfie, this is like
Alright, start it up.
the best present you've ever bought me. This is just ridiculous. How do I do it?
Put your foot on the brake.
Oh, yeah.
Or you do it, twist the key, like you would normally.
Why is it beeping? Because the door's open.
Because the door's open.
Alfie, does the roof come off?
Yeah, it's open top.
Oh my god! So cute.
Zoe's putting the new car key on her keys.
And the keyring that Jim got me.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, might not fit in your pocket, but
Well, neither will we.
you'll never lose them though.
At least when they're in your handbag, you just look for the green dinosaur and then you're like, found my keys.
Is this your favourite spot in the house? Guys, Nala is loving her life. Oh, you're so nice and warm. Is this your favourite?
And then drinks we have to think about. Like, we could do some cocktails.
I'm currently planning Christmas dinner. It's October the 7th, just in case you're confused. It's nice to be prepared. I mean, I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight, but I do know what we're having for dinner for Christmas. Just look. You've been so lazy. Oh my god. I don't know if...
Or 12 minutes and Alfie.
I should have eaten that fruit thing.
What fruit thing?
Those look like they're like little bricks of fruit. There's some weird compressed fruit thing, but they're like stuck in my grill now.
Do you think it's healthier than these?
Pretty damn sure it's healthier than these.
I'm hungry, man. We don't get to go to lunch.
I ate a
Trapped
whole...
like prisoners in here.
You want me? I'll get you one. Hang on, I'll get you one.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Oh, that rules. I'm not gonna finish these then. Alright, let me do this on my own. Start recording. Oh, you are recording.
Here you go.
In this
Where'd you get that? Why are you bending over?
Oh, I want one of those. Do you? Yeah, wait, there's just two. You want one? Come on, break bread with me.
Look at that.
Break bread with me. It's just compressed fruit.
But there's no raisins in it, though.
Tastes like you're eating sludge.
That's pretty accurate, brother.
Yeah.
This is like RoboCop food.
Nothing wrong with RoboCop? The original one, though. Not that
It's
reboot.
baby food.
Chikawa. When are you gonna do your own DTT segment?
I don't do DTT.
Just look how horrible these glasses are.
Man, you need some wipes, dude.
How do I look through those all day?
You have a headache probably all the time. Yep.
Is this the intro to the show? Or just the segment? Daily Transmission Tangents.
Welcome.
This is it.
Do we still have to tell them what it is, or are we still gonna just put the
Nah, they
copy?
do the screen thing, I think.
Alright, cool.
Well, this is it. You just look at us talking about crap. Well, what do you want? What cars do you want to talk about today?
I'm kind of bummed. There was the 2 Porsches that were
Right.
the Toyo.
Yeah, the like outlaw, really nice Porsches.
They looked amazing.
Those things were sick. What are you bummed about?
I wasn't here to partake
Oh,
in it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have liked them, man. The attention to detail, super rad.
The interior was diamond stitched.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was super impressed. Like, rarely do I get to like take a look around cars that are built that well. It was interesting. Like, Hurt and I did the build breakdown, and then we're like, you know, he didn't want to do a burnout or anything. Not every car is meant to like be, and I don't always say this. Not every car is meant to be driven. Like, those things are like pieces of art. Yeah, like they're built and like sculpted to just be this beautiful piece of machinery, not so much something that's like meant to get abused, which is fine.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
They have their place.
It's craftsmanship, man. That's not easy. If I wanted to build that, I probably couldn't because I don't have the skill.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, the skill plus you like to drive and
Yeah,
beat on your stuff.
Yeah,
So.
but still, like the amount of like body work and like just like the upholstery work on it was insane, man. Like that shit is like pure talent. So I was into it. He built 2 cars like cohesively, just like they all fit together. I think that's really cool, you know? Like he wanted to do this project and build like 2 matching cars and just like start to finish, had a plan and just did it. Joey did a lot. Joey behind the camera did some behind the camera work. He did a lot of beauty shots on it. Why don't you show him?
Hurt, get in here. No.
So it's just like Joey's gonna show you.
Look at this shit. Holy shit, man. These are some beautiful cars. I'm glad you came out here during like golden hour because nice lighting for these pretty incredible vehicles. What do we have here today?
68 912, and then we have a 63 356B.
Ooh, and these are both yours?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even know which one to start with, man. These things are both gorgeous. They were in my top pick of cars that we saw at SEMA. They were in the Toyo Tread Pass, which always seems to have like some of the best cars, even though they're not inside the show floor. Always seem to have some really dope cars out there. And this pair is just super sick. What made you want to build this as like a dual car setup?
Well, a couple years ago, I took a fiberglass Speedster to SEMA.
Okay.
And with the same Magnus wheels, and it did like.
Those are
really
1552s?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It did really well. Like the response was crazy. So I sold that and I bought 2 real ones. And the goal was to outlaw them both my way and take them to SEMA in 7 months' time.
Oh wow. So it's a 7-month build?
Yeah.
Oh god damn, these things look way too nice for 7 months. Even down to the like the whole carpet and stuff. That's crazy. You built both of these? Do you have a shop?
No, we did this at home.
You did these at home?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of.
What did you do on it?
We
Like
did everything. We assembled everything. We cut all the one-off stuff. And there's a group of people in Orange County that helped me with certain things, like upholstery, paint, stuff like that. But I already had it in my head what it was going to turn out like. If it happened, it worked.
Oh yeah.
They both have Type 4 motors built by Fat Performance. It's just a more powerful motor for these things. I think the stock is like 70 horsepower.
So they both, is that a 912?
Yeah.
So it's a 4-cylinder still? Okay.
The theme was like copper, like steampunk couture, I guess. You know, very comfortable.
Yeah. I love how like a lot of the Porsche guys do all like the quilted engine bay and stuff. Like I think Porsche guys are the only ones that like do upholstery work in the engine compartment.
Well, I've only seen Singer do it.
Yeah.
Really, but.
What is this? Is this a... What is that up there? Is that like an air oil separator or something? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So it has the same engine in the 912?
Yeah, it's a little different with the way it's designed.
Yeah, I love these leather straps. Super cool.
This one has a lot of engraving and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. The engine plate and stuff. And nice headers on that.
Yeah, everything is new.
Super sick. But same general...
Yeah, same output, pretty much.
Nice.
I just had more time with this motor, that's why it's all engraved.
Sweet.
But
what's the rundown on the 356?
It's just like my version of an Outlaw, like a California Outlaw. So my main thing is like I like doing the luggage. Like older cars have the luggage in the back, but mine is actually a full functioning audio system. You just can't really see it.
Oh yeah? How hard is that to pop? Oh, you can see it up top, right? This is gonna be a man who doesn't know anything about what we're looking at.
You're in the right place.
I think he got lost somewhere. This isn't the right place to have these type of cars.
What? These are nice. These are too nice, man. How you doing? Kurt, nice to meet you.
Right? This is like, we built a SEMA car.
No, we didn't.
Sorta.
We can't say
he
that.
He built these 2 cars in 7 months.
We can't say that. Shit, these are real SEMA cars.
Seriously.
Dang, leather bound hood.
Yeah, with like matching paint scheme, livery.
Did I interrupt? I'm sorry.
Nah, man.
Yo.
I want your take on what you're looking at.
The chrome. Man, I need these ideas because I'm trying to build a beautiful car next year.
Ooh, you need to get some
So
like
I need
some
to
real.
learn something.
You
like
need to get some real like
well, I mean,
quilted seats.
I like the seats matching the wheel, but then you got the chrome on the spokes, and then the chrome shifter, and then the chrome little buttons, like all the tying in the axles. Yeah, that's sick, man. That is sick.
Comment below if you think Hurt should put some Euro flavor on his next RX-7.
Is that Euro flavor? Is that
Yeah, kinda, right? I don't know. Yo, what's up?
The sun's going down. It's time.
Right?
What
God
do they say-
damn.
What do they say about the Henny? You get fucked up like the Henny.
And what is it? Is this a gas tank?
Yeah.
Up top?
Yeah, that's a custom-made cap by this guy named Crafty B. And then I added my stuff to it. It's like a Can-Am fuel cap, so when you open it...
It's a Can-Am fuel cap?
Yeah.
What? You put that right on the paint?
Yeah, like a boss.
God damn.
Like a fucking boss.
You need to get like a little leather
Yeah, I know.
thing that you lay down, you know?
What is life?
Right?
So are these like matching? You see? Yeah. Stylistically,
Yo, look at these gauges. What are those?
they look like wristwatches.
Yeah, right? That's
Or,
like some Kakawa stuff.
Oh, Hewer gauge set.
Man,
What is it like?
I don't know. This is some like next level.
Like, it's one thing to be fancy, but it's another thing to be fancy and badass at the same
Right?
time.
God damn.
So
And it's under the hood too, just in case, you know.
drinking all this stuff tonight or what?
So what about body wise? Like this obviously isn't stock form. Outlaw. What is Outlaw in the Porsche community?
Just like a little while. This one's got some like minor body mods, but they're there, like the diffuser cut on the bottom. The bumpers are shaved.
I need a leather engine bay.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I
I can't get over it. I don't know anything about these cars, but man, this is classic.
Right? Yeah, you'd blow some minds if you did a leather engine bay in like an RX.
Just call it leather-bound books.
So this one's pretty subtle. Body's mostly stock.
Yeah.
Right.
The trim on the bumpers, like custom. The front, I shaved a couple pieces. There's no emblems on them. This one's pretty much the way it came, minus all the emblems.
It's got smooth bumpers and stuff, right? These aren't stock bumpers.
Yeah, the bumpers are aftermarket.
Are they aftermarket or is it like OEM Porsche modified?
No, it's like a RS style.
Oh, okay, cool. I like the single driver side fender mount mirror. These are cool.
I don't usually geek out on these things. It's not my style. But the interior is spicy.
You can't you know, not be into that.
Engine bay?
Yo, imagine the whole world calls you hood pins, and then if you show up with some leather-bound straps to hold your shit closed.
Change my name to belt strap. No, that's sick. I'm really into that.
So what about suspension-wise on these? I mean, these cars came torsion bar, right?
Yeah.
Is it swapped over to coilovers now, or?
It's still torsion bar, but all like the best adjustable everything.
Okay.
Spring plates, torsion bars have been changed.
Nice.
And shocks.
R888s all the way around.
Yeah.
Nice,
Barely
man.
fit, but we made it work.
2,100 pounds, 180 horsepower.
It's not bad. You get down.
I'm with that.
Do you drive?
Which one of these does burnouts?
You knew that was gonna come.
I get it. These are fancy. I get it. These are fancy. It's easy for me to tell somebody to slay their really expensive cars because I don't have one. Probably I don't know anything about that stuff, but I get it. I get it. Plus, they got 888s on it. I don't know.
Yeah, right. 186 horsepower might not spin those. When you start this one up, give us a rev or two. Let's hear this thing.
So I don't know. Is this like the old version of this or something?
It's a this is a 912, so it's a 4-cylinder 911, and then that's a 356. This is like pre-911.
That's good. Is this one turbo?
No, they're both NA with individual carbs, yeah. Just look at that bronze fan. The header work on this is super nice, too.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
That's a pretty mean sounding 180 horsepower. So it's a little bit different of a daily trans than you expect because we got some really dope cars here, but not every car is a burnout car. Yeah, so we're trying something different.
Yeah, we're going into this world because we've been inviting a lot of people to come here, but they watch the videos and they're like, listen, man, I love my car, not gonna do what you guys do. So we said after, what is this, 170?
That's a lot.
I don't know. After that many, we decided, all right, we'll start hanging out with these guys. And we really should be appreciating work like this because it's nice.
Not everything has to slay tires to be insane. Like these cars, the craftsmanship, it's really dope to see this stuff.
That's what shit cars are.
Yeah, it's rad to see these things come by here and check out like the work people put in because like we build cars with the sole intention to like drive them and beat the hell out of them, but like we could never ever build anything this nice. Like that is...
This is pointless for us.
But even that, like I don't think if I wanted to, like even if I wanted to, I don't think I could...
Wait, let me check something real quick.
Don't bust out the back again.
Wait, oh shit, no. Wait, let me check this one. Oh, nope. No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah, but these are dope, man. Thanks so much for bringing them by. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Beautiful car.
Yeah, seriously. were talking about on the tripod?
So I'm gonna be racing at Moon Eyes.
Cool.
And I'm gonna finally put the slicks on, but I don't want to go to the track and do launches for the first time on slicks.
Why not?
Because it's gonna grip up super hard. So I usually would leave at a certain RPM,
right?
But now I have to go higher, and I'd rather do a couple test hits real quick.
Test launches?
Yeah, to see what it's gonna be like. I don't want to go to the track and be like, and go, bleh, and it grips up and it's like stall it.
Right. Yeah, you should try launching it a bit here.
Good mix of antifreeze up here, rubber, kitty litter. I slipped out of the way. All right, so here we are. Put down some water on the dock. I'm gonna go ahead and just heat up the tires, do a couple test launches, some dry hops maybe, just to see what it feels like with slicks on it. So, and then probably just try and leave around 2,000 RPM to see how it grips up. That's it, nothing crazy tonight. See, I might try and send it Saturday morning. We'll see. But yeah, just get acclimated, make sure I understand how it's gonna work, how it's gonna grip. That's it. So, see what happens. Wow, more water. Dang. More water. Yahoo! Damn, dude, that shit's crazy. Red limiter does not turn on. Water right there. You want another one in the water? That's so much better.
Feeling
It's
confident?
only like $2,000. So it actually leaves. I don't know. It's always great that no one's on the dock because I would have ran somebody over right now. So yeah. That was me full braking. That's it. That's me braking. Man. But yeah, that's cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to do this at the track. We're gonna have to stop after 15 feet. But yeah, it's good. See what happens. Ooh.
Before you buy a car, you're supposed to check it. You cannot just jump in and go away.
So now you got sick rear end.
Sick rear end, yes.
Pretty new drive shaft. Your whole ladder bar set up.
Yep.
And then you have a ton of grip.
Should. Yeah,
Is
so
your clutch gonna hold up?
Probably not. It's a Craigslist clutch. So right now the 55 is in this weird. The 55 is in this weird in between stage right now because originally when we started driving it in 2015. It was like straight junkyard parts and stuff left over at the house, and that was how it began. Like $1,800 got the car running.
So $1,800 with the cost of the car? No.
Not with the cost of the car.
Oh, okay.
But the car wasn't very expensive. So I got $1,800 when we first took it out in 2015 for Power Tour. It was all junkyard parts.
Right.
And then 2016 started adding new.
Well, you changed the motor because the engine was knocking in Power Tour, right?
No, it had no oil pressure at all.
Okay. So now, recently, I remember you telling me a while ago that your car was like doing this like pinging thing.
Yeah, it had too much timing in it.
Had too much?
Yeah, so
oh,
I
so you
backed it
figured
off.
it out.
I backed it off.
Wasn't it not that much? It was like 12 degrees initial or something?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, I don't know what is in that engine. So the engine's in the car currently. I just slammed it in for the bakery opening. And it was only supposed to be in 2 months. It's been in 2 years.
So bad? So now you backed it down to what?
It's like 10 degrees.
Oh, it's it?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big difference. Now it rips?
I don't know if it rips, but it
doesn't ping.
Doesn't ping.
All right, cool.
So yeah, the car's in this in between phase right now. So yeah, still got a Craigslist clutch that I got when I got the M21. Let's see. The engine is unknown, so we're gonna go race it. I'm gonna go try and get on it.
So now you got, since you were at the track last, you did 456s in the Curry 9-inch.
Another thing which I thought, here's another thing that's great. I'm hoping this works. Is that since the car sits at this like raked stance, the secondary float balls is like probably not even getting the jets.
Oh right.
So I put jet extensions in it.
That's a good idea.
I was on primaries, I'm pretty sure, the entire time. That's why it was really. I'm hoping.
It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because your secondaries are at the front of the car, so your bowl level is
So
probably
all
too
the
low,
gas is at
right?
the back of the bowl. So
Right.
there's probably no gas getting to the jet. So I put extensions on there. Hopefully that helps my mile per hour.
That's pretty cool.
Stuff.
Have you driven it after?
I just drive it around.
Did it feel fast?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to do like with the gearing. You basically have to be in it all the time.
Right.
And I'm just been driving that car for so long now. Just to me, it feels like no big deal.
Okay, cool.
So
is that just ruining your? This is what we deal with here, guys. If our audio ever sucks, it's probably just because someone's dicking around with cars.
And he's just gonna let.
There we go. Back in it.
So yeah.
So yeah. So you changed up gears, right? 456s, and now you have a bigger tire on the back, or is it the same size?
Same size, but I'm running 28 10 by 15.
Okay.
Slicks, which ends up being 275 60 15.
Okay.
But they're Brad Daddy's old slicks.
Sweet. So what are you hoping to do?
Better than last year.
Okay.
That's all I'm caring about. Last year I'm undefeated. I'm 1-0. I just first one, the guy broke. I won, and then I had to go back and finish painting the Ed Roth portrait I did. So Moon Eyes will have a bunch of great automobiles in it. Maybe we could put some extra footage from last year in this too, so people can get an idea what it's about.
Oh yeah, we did a Moon Eyes field trip before field trip was field trip.
Yeah.
Before Daily Trans was the thing.
Yep.
get home. Make love to you. You show me things I never knew. Well, I gotta get my way. Yeah, there's a feeling deep inside. I'll get you, darling. Realize. Pretty baby. Pretty girl. Pretty baby. Pretty girl.
But this year, plan on just racing as much as I can.
Cool. Yeah, you should do that.
So it's just basically like hot rods, some early muscle, traditionals, customs. It's a good show. It's at Irwindale. They shut down the whole place. It's like you can't even get in.
So it's apparently the last one ever.
Yes, this is it. And it's kind of rad just because the gates open at 5 a.m. So you gotta be super early. Yeah,
thanks. I'll be there prompt at noon.
Yeah. And then the roll-in's great. There's a bunch of amazing cars. It's like super relaxed. No one's got attitudes. It's super chill. It's a really good show.
Yeah, I went there last year or the year before. It's pretty dope. Into it. Yeah, last year you did the Ed Roth painting. I was there. That was cool.
It's a good time.
Good thing I have nothing cool to drive there. Just drive the M3 there.
Just Uber
no
there.
Gives a shit. Yeah.
Just trying to get in is gonna be impossible.
Uber there cost me like $6,000.
Or you can just wait. You have a good cooling system?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You drive. Yeah. And then just push
stock clutch fan, man. Thing keeps that thing cooling.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about what you're driving right now?
No. Absolutely not. I'm leaving.
It's amazing.
Just embarrassed. Are we done?
We just left. All right, we're done.
Eat your chips.
Thankless. Look at that. Oh, he just limboed that. Oh, he's getting through that.
So Larry's back there today.
I am. You can't get rid of me.
No.
Yeah.
See, what we like about Larry is he always brings cool cars here. But
So, I shot this car before SEMA. I broke the story on this car. When I saw this build, I'm like, has to go in the Daily Transmission show. The photos just don't do it justice.
So thank Larry for bringing out this car, but Naz also brought another car to complement this car. And instead of talking to you guys about what that is, we should just go outside.
All right, let's look.
Because we know that once a week we sit in front of the camera and talk about stuff, and that's pretty horrible. So let's go check out cars.
That's not today's show. So instead,
Cars are the stars.
we brought two cars out that couldn't be more different or more alike at the same time. One of them, though, is definitely a meet your hero situation. And
What could they be?
oh,
it's RWB.
yeah, it's not that. It's those. So take your pick, Vin.
We get to drive these? Yeah. Someone's gonna let us do donuts and Lambos in the yard? Never driven something with a gated shifter. I gotta decide. Actually, I know this is your dream car, So if we're gonna get to go smash on them and do burnouts, I'll let you do it in the Countach.
I don't think I'd actually fit in it, and from what I know of the clutches in these things. No, I didn't fit in it.
No?
No, yeah, you see, it wasn't as horrible of an experience for you as it was for me.
It wasn't- it
to
wasn't-
realize, they're like, this car was that car, I don't know, I'm 38 years old, and this car was just that car that, like, as a kid, was on your wall, was the poster.
As a kid, Brian knew as an adult he could own it and it wouldn't run.
Yeah.
So like it was early aspirations.
This was like that dream car. Like even for me, I'm just excited for it to be here in the building. I know I don't fit in it. I know I can't drive it. I know it's way slower than that. And nowhere near as good of a car.
It's just the craziest looking
Yo, look at
thing.
the lines of this thing.
There's so many of them to look at. There's two guys standing over there. Can only imagine one of them drives the Countach.
Let's guess. Is it this one pointing at himself, wearing this and this?
Or is it the guy with all the tattoos that has clearly taken his bumper off of his Lamborghini already?
And why is the bumper off?
Well, holy shit.
Because of this.
I've seen a lot of crazy builds, but like the thing about this is I love the fact that it looks stock pretty much from every angle except for the rear.
What angle? It looks stock from every angle.
It just looks like it has wheels.
Alright, give us the walkthrough. First, tell us who you are and get into your car.
I'm Alex, owner of Cheap Build. We do turbo kits for all sorts of vehicles. Lately, we've been tinkering with exotics, so that's kind of like our new venture.
Lately, what are you doing? Yes! Alright. Somehow.
So let's just start from the back and walk through the turbo. Okay, we'll talk about everything else. I'm sure Motor Trend's talked about everything from the wheel forward. You just care about the turbo.
For poor people like myself that don't know what.
It's a 610 model, so it's all-wheel drive factory.
What do you mean? Brian said we're gonna drive it. Is that not true? So, what power output does it? It's
On
all-wheel
race
drive.
it's all-wheel
No,
drive.
stop.
Stock and it cranks itself.
Okay. Still pretty good. So what the hell is going on back here?
So we have two Zona Rotor nodes.
I was gonna ask what the coating is definitely way
We did the coating, but Zona Rotor is a highly modified dairy unit. We use super car components for wastegate control, all the materials used are all welded and made in-house. We didn't want to use silicone boot couplers for any of these, so we use vibrant HD clamps to make sure we have no boost leaks or my welder Charlie spent like 4 days.
Pie master over here.
The intake is titanium as well. We welded the pressure housing, the vibrant clamps.
Wow, those billet center cartridges on
They
those?
are. That is why
That's
it's
sick.
Zona. Because as you know, standard use cast to get surface right?
Right.
So now we really have no way to get it.
So what turbos are these? Like what size turbos are they?
57 turbine wheel. Tile turbine housings 1.03 AR.
Okay, cool.
45 millimeter wastegate, 50 millimeter well.
Oh yeah.
Intercoolers range for about 1,000.
Okay, so like air to water.
Air to water. Makes it over 1,000 on race gas and right around 850 on liquid.
What's race gas like?
MS109. Yeah, it's direct injection, so you don't want to run that fast.
By the way, I love that we're at this point in our lives when you hear 1,000 horsepower and you're like, okay, sweet. When I was a kid, like 350 horsepower was a lot.
What do you mean? When I was a kid and someone's car ran at 13, you were like, whoa, that's so fast. So what did you, I mean, obviously this thing's crazy, it makes 1,000 horsepower.
So I know that my team and I are very capable and know how four-stroke engines work. Make power.
You tune the car yourself?
With the help of Simon.
And is this like, have you done any events with this car? Drag strip, half mile?
Not yet. I'll be doing half mile stuff next year. Next month, we're taking the engine part. I'll do a for like 2,200 horsepower.
So that's a new number.
like 1,000, everyone makes 1,000 horsepower. 2,000 horsepower just set up.
Believe it or not, in half a mile, you have to make over 2,000. But one thing I wanted to address is the most comments everyone's talking about. Yeah, the filters, but like, who cares? Well, here's the thing. They normally have fender liners. Some of the tires don't. So you're not gonna get no debris that goes to the drive. Just honestly, this is my personal preference. Why would you drive this in the rain? I drive in the rain. Really?
Can you just get those like? Because my car has like the K&N like bag, over the filter. Yeah. Like,
I feel like it's like, who cares? This car is just so crazy. See how dirty those filters are? Yeah, I put 4,000 miles.
Also, I don't even know if that's it. I've seen, like, I'm going to look at perfectly ran it like that. So like, you can barely spin this car. Like, I don't think you're right. So what are like, what are some of the when you say this stopping
Sweet, let's talk about the Countach. Not that I don't like your car. Not that we'll wait. We'll go back and forth. So, but clearly myself and someone else clearly.
First party foul. Don't even care very much. Yeah. Drink beers and not bring any for your boys.
Man, you guys have been talking for 36 minutes, man. I've gone through a 12-pack.
Car came here in my life shirt. So you knew the Countach show saying you dressed like this.
Well, actually, I had this on. It's kind of more of a pleasant surprise.
So what happened? Earlier today, you got here.
Oh, lead him.
Earlier today, we were talking about getting an then you just told me Countach?
Alright, introduce yourself. Also, this thing.
Hi, my name is James Chen. No relationship to Larry. And this is a nice.
Wait, you guys aren't related?
Dad! Oh, come on!
Man, he just dissed you. Your dad just dissed you right here.
And this is a 1986 Lamborghini Countach.
Tell us what it's like to own this thing. Because I know this is one of those heart-crushing moments where you tell me it's not the most amazing car ever.
Like to own this thing? This man. This is the car. This is cool.
Is this as great as you thought it was going to be?
You know, there's a saying, never be your hero. This is one of those instances. Car is fabulous looking. It's 41 inches tall. The door is open about this wide. You got the gymnast to crawl in and out of it. But I've gotten to get in and out of it pretty good now.
Look at that.
See?
Wow. That's
Limberness.
flawless entry and exit.
No power steering. Heavy ass clutch. I Bowflex like twice a day just to work on the clutch itself. Shifting is not cheap.
By the way, I just want to point out Bowflex reference,
Yeah.
which is sort of late 80s, early 90s too.
Nice,
It's
thanks for stopping on that.
Yeah, no.
No one was gonna go to
I was like Norditrack or Bowflex. Wasn't sure which way he was gonna go, but
Bowflex is just meant to hold your laundry and like.
it's just to remind you that you gave up on your life.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I mean, look at the way the car looks. It doesn't drive great, but just the aesthetics of it. When they designed these cars back in the days, there was no compromise. They didn't care about how you get in and out of the cars. They didn't build it for tall guys like you. True badasses drove these cars. You were drug lords or rock stars. There wasn't no mortgage bankers and investment, people and so on and so forth. These were badasses.
I would imagine like the design cues were like, all right, what can you pull up to valet in and then shit on everybody? But like if you notice, it's just like there's enough room to fit 2 to 3 models.
Under 120 pounds.
Yeah, he said models.
Yeah.
Yo, seriously though, can we just look at this? It slides on? Like,
Wait, hit it with the.
Oh, little product placement there. Buy those in the store. Yeah, this is before those fancy days of dual clutch and stuff.
Wait, ashtray.
Ashtray.
Man.
Of hell yeah, because if you don't smoke a cigar in this thing and a pack of Newports, you are not a real
To
man.
drive a car while coked out of your face. That's all smoking Newport.
This is seriously one of my favorite cars that's ever been here. But it's weird because like, I wouldn't say it's a dream car because I've early learned that I was just never going. This is not a car I could even fit in or own.
Can I try fitting in it if I take off my shoes?
You want to go first?
What? Yeah, I want to, dude.
But like,
challenge.
Literally taking my shoes off.
If there's like houses they built in the 80s too that are all like.
But you got that.
Weird.
You got it. You're good.
I mean, I can't. My head doesn't really fit.
Oh, you got that.
I mean, I'm really slooped over.
You got that. I'm next.
And the rake on the seats does not adjust. So.
Oh yeah, no. Does the seat go back? It looks like it goes back an inch. Oh, push it back for me. Oh, there's that moment.
Now roll down the window because it only goes down this much.
Oh, that's all. It doesn't even move back. It just.
See?
It's just enough to ask through.
Yeah, it's just
That's
not.
it.
No, it's just enough to fit a single.
Is that all it goes down?
I'll tell you the reason.
It doesn't go down further.
No, but I'll tell you the reason for the size. It's just enough to fit a kilo through when the police are chasing you.
Yo,
That was the way they measured it. It was a taped kilo fits perfectly out the side.
Yeah.
That's also if you stack 50 grand in hundreds, it's just about the
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get out?
No idea.
Oh, little button right here. Reach your. There you go.
Someone has put 46,000 painstaking miles on this thing.
So this ledge is actually functional, right? That's how you back
Yeah.
up.
That's how you reverse.
I sit on the ledge.
You have to
back
sit
up.
here and look back
and like work the clutch.
Yeah.
It's like a good like what are these?
Ab
obliques?
workout or
Good oblique workout.
This is where hopes and dreams are crushed.
Here we go.
I don't
Mr.
fit-
Sasquatch.
I don't really fit in, so you're.
I know, but I feel like it looks cool though. Like I bet it's
You gotta remember to push the seat back though.
No, it doesn't go back. It only tilts. So it totaled 100% wrecked.
He fits.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, but what's your head doing?
Take off your hat. Take off your hat. You need that extra.
You just got to be slooped.
so much
You need that extra quarter inch there.
Just slooped over in there.
I mean, as long as I could use the brake and the throttle at the same time, I'm okay.
Oh my god, that's so good.
And I used to have this say, I used to tell people that if I ever got rich, you'd know, because I'd have a Lamborghini with an LS in it, pulling a speedboat behind it with a Lamborghini motor in it, just to piss people off. Yo, if you actually full lean over, it's not that bad.
Well, it's just meant for stunt.
Yeah, like you have to drive like this. I mean, actually, you probably just drive like this.
Door
And
open.
that's just the way.
Well, you have to drive with the door open because the window only opens 2 finger gap.
Do your doors open like this? Not impressed, man. Not impressed. I'm slowly starting to fit in here a little bit more, just jelloing out the spine.
It's like yoga. You just gotta kind of push it.
Did you notice the oh shit foot bar?
Oh, I know.
That's kind of tight.
Honestly,
It's to put your high
Lamborghini,
heels on, by the way. That's why it has the loop on the bottom side. Is so your lady friend can hook her high heels in there.
Yo, strictly about interior ergonomics, because when you want to have a bunch of hooker broads sitting in your car, you're not wasting space for speakers. You're just perforating a little bit of padding. I want to know more about what makes someone buy this.
On my wall in my bedroom when I was going to high school, I had the Lamborghini Countach.
Yes. Did you have that? Do you remember?
Everyone had one. I had the white one. It was parked in the grass next to like a spruce tree for no reason. Like that was the photo.
Mine was white Lambo with a red like laser glow behind it with the words Lamborghini spelled out in neon. Countach was like, it's like the greatest car no one wants.
Yeah, that one was there right next to the red IROC Z.
So this was my dream car growing up, and I go, one day if I could, I could pull a trigger and buy it, and that's basically what happened. So.
Quick story.
Yeah, wider rear tires than the new one. How wide is it? 345.
Because it doesn't have traction control or any other of that stuff.
Is this rear wheel or front wheel? I mean, rear wheel or all wheel, sorry.
It's definitely front wheel drive.
Yeah. God, the internet's gonna hate me. I called out a billet center cartridge on a turbo, and now they're going to tell me I know nothing about cars.
Not a real car guy. Put that as his lower third. Not a real car guy. R.I.P.
It's rear wheel drive.
My dad's cracking jokes.
So,
yeah, 6 carburetors.
Multiple carburetors.
Oh my god.
Weber's? Six Weber carburetors.
Weber's?
Oh yeah.
It's got AC.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it comes from the factory with long tubes? Hell yeah.
Yeah, those factory headers.
Yo, this was the 80s, man. Everything was legal.
So interesting fact is this was a $5,000 option wing that absolutely did nothing.
No, it did a lot.
It does a lot.
It does a lot.
Statement it's making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where else would you do your cocaine?
Wait, $5,000 in $1986?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the?
A Chevy was $5,000 in $1986.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, can you just put that that Malibu on the back?
and it reduces the top speed by another 50 miles an hour to increase the drag.
The IROC Z you want, you could trade that one.
We gotta hear this thing fire up though. I mean, I
Yeah.
heard it from inside coming in. And I didn't know what it was.
Should I do the honor?
Yeah. Who else? Who else but you? Well, anyways, I want to hear his twin turbo.
Yeah, let's
fire
get it.
up.
I don't know, it doesn't have as much, and then it was like...
You put your foot inside for a sec? What?
What's wrong with the doors? Yeah, I think your doors are broken, bro.
Yeah, what happened to these? Is this new? Did you do that?
No.
Just put standard door option?
So the fence doors are the only ones
But it does pull the handle in, which is
You
pretty
know
rad.
what's funny? This guy goes to my gym that bought a Huracan, and because he wanted the Lambo doors, he put...
No!
Party foul!
So Hertz out here just creeping on the Countach, pretending like he doesn't like it. So he's like, Hertz like a baby of the 90s or something. I think... Right? That's what I said.
That's fucking sick.
What a garage.
Why he would bring this here, but I don't understand how any human could keep something like this clean. I don't know. I don't even want to touch it like that.
You want to get in it? I just got in it. I kind of fit. I could drive it if needed.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, you got in there.
Now the question is, do you think you can drift this hard?
I can drift in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Except for my own car.
Look at his leg.
You can't clutch kick because the clutch pushes your leg all the way back.
You need that much power to be able to
This
clutch
is
kick
down.
This thing, dude.
This thing has like 500 horse too. It's like 475 or something.
That's
it's
how it comes
V12 NA.
Carbureted.
Carbureted. We've got Webers on it.
Yeah.
Daily Transmission's canceled.
Daily Transmission now owned by...
Look at this. Look how graceful he is. Look at
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I don't want to hurt it.
James, you want a space race? What did we get? How about this? Would you take a rolling start? I mean, it's
Ooh, roll race, space race.
roll race, space race.
Roll race, space race.
I mean, it's like top speed.
You roll for the first container.
No. This one can't roll, but that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we give him a rolling
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm game.
All right, let's do it.
Scumbagging.
Man, you just won the style award. That is the coolest thing ever.
Really good at that.
Yo, he just won in reverse. That's way more stylish than anything I've ever seen.
How do you trust yourself to do that? I'd be terrified to back that thing up and not like goose the clutch and kick it into a wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the showdown you've been waiting for. We've got a
Roll race, space race.
Roll race, space
Roll
race.
race, space race.
I mean, it's like top speed.
You roll for the first container.
No. This one can't roll, but that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we give him a rolling
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm game.
All right, let's do it.
Scumbagging.
Man, you just won the style award. That is the coolest thing ever.
really good at that.
Yo, he just won in reverse. That's way more stylish than anything I've ever seen.
How do you trust yourself to do that? I'd be terrified to back that thing up and not like goose the clutch and kick it into a wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the showdown you've been waiting for. We've got a over 1,000 horsepower fucking Lambo without Lambo doors, and we have the ultimate Lamborghini ever made, the Countach. It's got Lambo doors. You gotta get out of the car to back it up. You gotta
I don't really know why we hired him.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta wait for that drop.
He jumped.
That's a red flag.
Chase is a race, man. You can't go.
Oh, man.
What happened?
He jumped.
Did I get him?
No, but you would have. You could have.
Jump big time.
He jumped.
You clearly never raced Hondas, did you?
What's that? You clearly never.
Yo, I'll tell you though, you can tell he's done a bit of racing because the minute that his elbow gave, he was like, elbow, boom, I'm out. That was $1 million race.
That was $1 million race?
Yeah. Mostly because the clutch is like $1 million because you have to like get it from like a small village in somewhere in Italy by some like farmer who makes them for tractors still.
Man, thank you for coming.
This is too sophisticated.
Thank you, sir.
To yell anything, so I think we should just call it.
I don't know. I think.
Whoa, hold on.
Let me bring it from the bottom, man.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm bringing this all the way up.
Let's rock!
Asked you to do was not to say Countach.
Oh,
to be a surprise.
I
We'll
thought
just-
you said.
what?
I thought you
Wait,
said.
what's a Countach? We're just gonna bleep it. We're just gonna bleep it. You
brought a two?
I was hoping we could race it, but these guys are pussies.
Wow!
Don't you wish the Napalm Nova ran? Preached by the people. Is it Brian's?
Yeah, it's Brian's.
Does it run?
No, it doesn't.
But Dan is here. What's Dan about to do?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why this is overheating. I kind of have an idea. Pretty damn good idea, actually.
What is that?
This is the highest point here. This is your fill spot. Anytime you fill it, air's gonna cavitate up here. I know that was supposed to be for a bleeder, but I don't think it's working appropriately. So we're gonna either try and get a different radiator to replace this, extend this, or maybe get a different swirl pot.
I always said that this was the problem.
It is the problem.
Yeah, because I was like, it's clearly above everything. This is a massive radiator.
It's a massive radiator.
It should do the job.
It should do the job,
Yeah.
yeah.
But let's change it anyway. It looks
you
old and
need to
junky.
Come up a bit, or we'll see how much clearance you have with the hood.
So basically, Brian Scotto is the busiest man on earth, as far as we know, and he doesn't have time to do this. So we're gonna give him a Merry Christmas special.
Little Christmas present.
Santa Dan is here to dial in the Napalm Nova. Well, you guys wait for the build breakdown, because it will come one of these days. Go to wheelwell.com and check it out, because all the specs are on there for what he has, except for the new radiator, obviously. You can get a close look. It's got pictures, specs, all that jazz. Just go wheelwell.com. Check it out.
Dan, what are you doing, dude?
Investigating.
Investigating? I haven't seen this thing run in a really long time. This was a Brian Scotto project with ACP. They did a Car Savior show.
I was hoping we could race it, but these guys are pussies.
Wow! Everyone, Jonathan Ward.
Howdy.
You're not here to talk about this.
No, but I wanted to see it. It's super cool.
Well, let's go talk about your.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I feel super underdressed. I'm wearing my usual.
Much, so
This dude shows up.
To have an excuse to,
I mean, look.
Put on some thread.
For the nines, even got like the shoe game.
Yeah, baby.
Hat, the jacket. Look at this, layered. You dress like an adult. That's super adult dressing. So wait a minute. Yeah, this is an adult car.
Yeah, it's just my wardrobe when I'm driving this. It's a 1958 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. My client wanted something, he lives in Australia, and the idea was something he could drive up to, like, whatever, the hotty-toddy, uptight Rolls-Royce Club of Brisbane or whatever, and like do a drift into the parking lot. We hunted for one that was like fairly beat up but had like really good integrity. So like the body structure, sound, you know, it's got some love wear and points in previous
it's cool.
encounters. Yeah, but it's like part with the derelicts, like you either get it or you don't. Look at all the characters.
Yeah. Why don't you explain to people who don't know what a derelict is? Because that's
so-
what makes these so special.
Right, so the whole idea of a derelict is it still looks like crap when we're done. So we try and leave like the whole vibe of like barn find, derelict, whatever, but then everything that we build at Icon, the idea is like revisiting classic transportation design, but in a modern context, meaning I have no patience for carburetors, drum brakes, 3 on the tree, or anything archaic when it comes to mechanical. And I've always been corrupted by like, I love my vintage cars, but then you drive a new car and you're like, oh shit, that's enticing. So like, since the beginning, I just want to mash those two things together. So like, we'll laser scan the body, underside, so that we get the data to put it in CAD, because obviously there never was any CAD on something this old.
Wait, something from the 50s doesn't have CAD?
Right? And then that allows us to take control over the chassis. So we work with Art Morrison, who's, to me, the best company in the business for custom chassis. And we'll do 4-wheel independent or independent 4-bar, whatever, depends on the client. So this one has an independent front and triangulated 4-link in the rear. Brembo's my brake partner, so it has like ridiculous 6-piston monster front cowlies and 4-piston rear, 2-piece T41, 47 monster rotors, then it's slotted, hydro boosted. Then we chose dry sump LS7 from GM Performance, 4L 85E automatic with overdrive, and then a billion other details, like we got rid of the Prince of Darkness, Mr. Lucas, and rewired it like with all modern negative ground 12-volt stuff. Then like high-end audio, front and rear cameras, extensive soundproofing, one-off custom leather, you know, AC and nav and CarPlay, all those like perversions of modern.
So it's basically a brand new car wearing an old body.
Yes, that would have been a much more succinct way of voicing it.
Dan.
I'm just waiting. Wow. Actually, not as much room as I thought there'd be.
These cars are deceptive. Anything from the 50s, people think there's a lot of room in the engine bay. There isn't really.
Well, it depends. Like, the fender eats up so much space.
Yeah.
Most American cars of this era with a full width hood, like starting in 50 or 49 for most cars, a lot more room to play with in those. And this had a straight 6.
Oh, the valve covers, yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fresh.
that's fun. So
That's really cool,
it
yeah.
just looked, we've done all sorts of dress up stuff. On this one, we decided to keep it pretty simple. So we did these 2-piece valve covers that are CNC'd, and they hide the stock GM coil packs because I didn't want to get into those being remote. And then we just machined the rolls piece to hide it.
Well, all that stuff you do in-house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of it. And then full TIG stainless mandrel bent exhaust. And like, again, that's like part of the discussion with the client. Like, do you want it to be under the radar? Do you want to scare small children? This guy chose the latter of those 2 options. So it's pretty gnarly, pretty throaty. And it's just a midship dual dump. So it's not even a full length, so we kept it pretty
No muffler
obnoxious.
or anything?
Yeah, it's got muffs, so it's not like ridiculous.
Just a
but-
little silent?
Yeah, but it's got a
if
nice
you keep your
a
foot
tone.
out of
Keep
it,
the
it's
drone
a little
out.
Yeah.
rumble, but then when you nail it, it's like, holy hell.
How did you even get started building, like, your business is built on building like unique one-off vehicles. Like, that's not really the most sound business decision.
Not at all. No, and there was no intelligent forethought or SWOT analysis or any of those fancy MBA words. Quite frankly, because I have absolutely no business doing this. I mean, I'm a designer, but self-appointed. I have no degrees in engineering or design or anything for that matter. Just vintage vehicles was always my passion and my hobby. Literally with like a wing and a prayer, a couple trucks and a credit card, we started the company and we've just been running ever since, and just stoked that enough people appreciated what we're doing to build it. So yeah, the lizard.
That's
he's
part of the
on-
thing.
Yeah, it's my sort
It's
of
a
my
thing.
mascot or whatever. It's my thing. So he's on everything and anything we build. On the one-offs, like the derelicts, and then the other class of one-offs is called reformers, which is a lot of people go, why would I spend all this money to have something look like crap? So for them, we do the reformers, which would be same engineering, but like concourse perfect. So on those, we move the lid around, depending on where it's
Yeah.
going to get the most sun usually.
These are all hand.
Yeah,
they're
it's
hand
all lost
created,
wax,
right?
brass cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the other badging we do on them. So we try and keep them kind of
fancy.
yeah, but like mellow. But this is fun. Like this typeface is from the federal legal shared fonts from Route 66, which I always dug and kind of had that American thing. And then this, just coincidentally, I stole from the body plates on vintage Rolls Royces, like 20 cars before we did a Rolls. And then that's spun pewter. But we didn't like, I don't like to overly brand things, so like.
Yeah, but I think if you're in the know,
You know.
yeah.
If you don't, that's totally good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like my hobby. Like
smells like leather.
Yeah, it's proper.
smells
So
like
automotive leather suppliers, for the most part, are sluts and whores, because it's all about price point. And then
Just get right to it. Just don't be
I don't
afraid.
like to beat around, yeah. And my like weekend hobby, like totally analog, is leathercraft, like making belts and bags for my wife and stuff. So between that and the brands work, we've got all these killer connections in the leather world. So we actually had this leather dyed and made for the car because we wanted it to have a lot of pull up, which is like the way it crinkles and reacts to touch.
That's super nerdy talk
about
leather.
Yeah.
Leather talk.
You had me.
Sir Zach here.
That's one way to get your attention.
Wow.
You're pretty pimped. You stepped it up.
Get a smell in there. Smell it.
Sniff it.
Smells nice.
Sniff it. So this is only, whatever, 3 months old.
Yeah.
But the point of the leather is for it to get a little funk and chunk over time.
Oh, this is only 3 months.
Yeah, this is a fresh build. Which this car got top 5 at SEMA.
Yeah.
And then you drove it. You drove in the Optima Challenge.
Well, I'm a wuss. I didn't drive it. I made my client drive it. So
Oh, okay.
if there's anything out, that's on him.
So this car competed in the last round in Vegas for the Optima Street Challenge. That's a pretty amazing feat for this car, how big it is. It's not a muscle car. It's not a late Mustang. It's not a Camaro.
That was totally fun.
Yeah.
Because you see this thing ripping around the turn with like total pro touring 69 Camaros, but like in the game, in the mix. And we actually lost like 600 pounds.
Dan's laying down. Zach's face just fell open. I can't handle all of everyone.
Serious work under here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the chassis.
I saw this sitting outside, and I saw his get up, and so I was like, all right, cool. There's
So I gotta just bring it.
Old Rolls Royce here. I had I didn't.
Yeah, that's
didn't
what-
get any backstory on any of this.
Yeah, Spec 1 powder chassis, all stainless hardware.
If you can pop that under here and see anything, wow.
Every
Some
bush is
serious work.
new.
You can eat off the bottom of your car.
Yeah. Sure.
We don't even want to be near the bottom of our cars. Our cars are just
I'm
gross.
so glad I tucked my shirt into this.
Yeah, right?
Like we finished out the trunk. We couldn't fit the spares, so we just said, good luck, buddy. Here's a fix and flat. But then he wanted a gun safe.
You got backup cam too?
Yeah, front cam too.
So these wheels.
Yeah, so the wheels are CNC from scratch. I try to keep the vintage vibe, and then I wanted to fit the original hubcaps, which we often do, but they wouldn't fit, so we machined these. And then we added we two-tone powder coated them, which is
Oh yeah.
And then it bugged me, so I went back and we hand painted
Pinstripe
the stripe.
it. Yeah, I didn't even notice the two-tone until I stepped back, and then you mentioned it, I could actually tell.
Well, I always want my wheels to disappear, but it's hard to make a ZR-rated rim tire package disappear under a vintage car. So that's like a constant challenge. But we just figured if we reference the stock body colors, and then just hopefully they disappear over time.
Designerly.
Stereo stuff.
Yeah, and then like the dash, it looks stock, and we restored it, but we modified it a lot. So again, no Lucas, just the face of the vintage gauges, but all modern electronics behind it. And then all new wiring and everything, and then in-dash AC and cruise control and other things that didn't exist.
It's all
We created the layouts and cutouts, so unless you're a Rolls geek, you wouldn't know what that's
How many of these have you built?
Oh.
We've built, I think, 12 or 13, and then we have 15 in queue to be built, and we build them 4 at a time.
Because the first one was your wagon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
His
again
wagon
is
is
not that
bananas.
smart.
Can we cut to that?
Just cut some footage, a photo, anything of his wagon.
Have you gone over numbers for this thing?
But it has like 550 horsepower.
Around 550.
Yeah, not bad. How much does it weigh? Like 9,000 pounds?
No, you know what? It's 600 pounds lighter than it was stock. So it's
Okay.
40-40 now,
40,
and it's 4-corner equal. So we were able to get that motor slammed so low and so far back. Like the handling has nothing to do
Do you know what
with how
the weight of the original motor would be in comparison to
I'm going to guess it was damn close to 600 pounds that we lost.
This would be a lot of weight to this,
Yeah, that was a cast iron straight set. Sure.
like an old airplane.
Houston, we've had a problem.
This is a track by many
We
people's
got a thing
standards
called
now.
Manline.
By many people's
We got a thing
standards.
called Manline.
That's really going to happen.
I'm not saying your car is built for that, and it probably doesn't have the spatial. It's just spatially offsets
But man,
too much
man that can build
area.
a vehicle like this,
Yeah.
like the word impossible can't mean anything to you.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? If we brought my wagon,
Oh.
you know, I could be a little more.
I wish I could stick my fat head under there because
What,
all
ain't
this
the fender?
tubular work is so cool. And
He's just gonna throw. He's just gonna throw.
We can help you.
He's just gonna throw you in.
Does that work?
That's actually how I work kind of often. Even by myself, just hanging.
I wish I had that skill.
So aircraft wiring, like That's the style, right?
Yeah, all in, fittings everywhere. Yeah, and then we totally geek out. We have in-house electrical engineers, geek like me, so we use all these cool multi-pin out of aerospace.
Shoo.
Then all cross-link wire, all modern mini fuses, Bosch relays. Something like this is totally not needed by anyone and totally unnecessary, right? So if you're gonna build anything custom, from my perspective, that's what like makes it worth doing, is like just nerding out on every little thing. Like, look at the welds on that radiator. That just like that kind of stuff just tickles me pink.
This wasn't meant to be a SEMA car, was it?
No.
Yeah, you just happen to take it
Yeah,
to SEMA.
we never build like SEMA bling cars. Just if the timing is right, we can show something off at SEMA, then we'll bring whatever client car we happen to have. So this year we brought 4 cars to SEMA, and they were all recent client cars, so we're still. So yeah, keep it mellow. It's not too loud.
Yeah. It's definitely not your grandpa's rolls, that's for sure. Someone just creeping right now.
I wish we had an open lid. We can look under this.
Right? We can do some B-roll though, because I have pretty pictures of the chassis I took in my parking lot.
I do?
So roll B-roll.
But Jonathan, thank you very much for bringing
Thank you.
Kamai. High fives.
Appreciate it.
That's it. That's it.
The classy man will say.
Oh, the classy man would say?
That's a wrap.
What are you driving?
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude?
What?
What's up, guys? I'm over here at O'Reilly's right now. I'm getting cream.
Don't call it yellow, Alberto.
Yellowish cream. Oh wait, that was a mesa floor. Look. Let's see if I can find anything and make things a lot better. And then I'm gonna start working on the stuff for my car, which is gonna be the interior stuff.
We make the strings.
Oh.
What's up, guys? So, as you guys seen in the last video working on this truck, we got it running, but ran into a couple issues. Basically, one issue of not having the correct downpipe for the 2015 turbo. So the guy who I got the motor from, he didn't end up having one in stock, so I ended up ordering just like a 4-inch MBRP, like an aftermarket stainless steel one. That should be here actually today, later this afternoon, and that will probably, and then I'll go ahead and try to get this thing all buttoned up, lift the cab up and do all that. But I figured in the meantime, one of the things that I really wanted to do is pull the head off of this thing and actually see what happened with this whole glow plug situation. So, and the other thing I wanted to do was just kind of see, I don't know, I guess kind of just see all the way these things come apart. And, you know, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the EGR cooler, pull off the intake manifold, disconnect the exhaust, and then I'm gonna pull off this driver or the passenger side cylinder head and see exactly what that glow plug breaking off in there did. So if you guys remember when I first like started cranking this thing over, it had like a skip in the motor and it was like and you know, so basically we knew that there was going to be an issue with it. And then everybody was saying that, you know, if I would have just plugged in this wiring, it would have started, which I don't think it would have. I think it also had some issues with the high pressure fuel system. When I pulled out this this rear, the IPR or whatever, that's like the little pressure regulator on the fuel rail on the driver's side, it ended up having a little bit of metal in the fuel system, which is a sign that the fuel system got contaminated with some water. And the high pressure fuel pump in there, it kind of runs off of this like little lobe, and I don't know, it's lubricated with fuel, got water in that, so that might also be another thing that that we do. And I don't know, I guess we're gonna start tearing into it. So I'm gonna throw on my head cam and give you guys kind of a little point of view. This is gonna be a little bit different style of video, not necessarily like time lapses and stuff like that with fancy music. It's just gonna be like a raw, let's tear this thing apart. So here we go. All right, let's sync these bad boys up. All right. Let's start making. See the glow plug right here. I still left it loose or whatever from going in there. Let's see. Damn! That's all bits.
From what?
The piston.
How's
and
it
it's
up?
full of oil.
How's it up there?
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
How's it all the way up there though?
Well, because I guess you could see, so the intake manifold, it doesn't pressurize the valve cover on, obviously, but it goes all the way to there to the back. So you can see the little ports that go above it, and then basically right here, holy shit, wow, look at that. That's all pieces of, I'm assuming, piston. It's pretty goobered up. And then like the cylinder is full of oil, which could be because of, you know, the valve cover or whatever. You can see the glow plug right here. I still left it loose or whatever from going in there. Let's see. Damn! That's all bits.
From what?
The piston.
How's
And
it
it's
up-
full of oil.
How's it up there?
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
How's it all the way up there though?
Well, because that's the
Flashlight
intake.
up.
That's the intake manifold.
Oh. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, because it goes up.
What do you think of that?
Which one had the bad?
This one.
Has the bad spark plug?
Yeah.
So
Bad glow plug.
Oh yeah.
Dude, look at this.
So probably just-
Look at the valve cover though. Well, I mean, valve cover like / intake manifold. That's kind of tight.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, how's that work? Imagine putting this turbo on that Audi. You probably could because it has the same size V-bands.
Yeah.
You get this shit off, so why? Really? I guess you can jump off the exhaust manifold right there.
Oh, you can V-bend it.
Like lift it.
It's in there. Well, by the time I get it, it's gonna be.
Go over his cam. That's funny. What?
Well, I'm taking off the heat shield.
Why? Just pull all
Look
the
at this
turbo.
ratchet. It just broke on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
you don't need to.
Yeah, but I'm sad about this ratchet now.
Yeah, but who cares? Why are you taking the heat shield off and you don't need to? See that bolt down there? Hey, look, quit. Hey, quit.
And this turbo's just gonna be like.
Well, you can get under the V-bands and shit. This is injectors look. Yeah, those are thin.
They're sticks, David. Little bitty sticks.
What's this extra little thing? Oh, is that one the shield goes in right there? That little blue thing? I mean, if you think if they use aluminum blocks, they would they'd be not as heavy.
Yeah. They wouldn't hold as much Turks though.
You don't think so?
They wouldn't withstand all the. Well, I mean, cast iron. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. Stronger.
Not really. You can make aluminum just as strong as cast iron.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the turbo's probably caught.
Poopy's in the turbo.
I don't know. What does the exhaust feel look like? Did you ever look at it? Ooh. It might be like the thing. It might be like the Crown Vic turbo. You know? It looked like it was like missing fucking the inner blades. Well, I guess you can't take that turbo apart. That's a block off right there. That's stupid that they just don't make it like a single piece. I don't get that.
Yeah, but look how easy it is to just do the EGR delete on it.
Well, I mean, like, look at that. That piece right there, it's like 2 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 2, like, technically you have 2 extra gaskets. 3 extra gaskets.
Yeah.
No, 2 extra gaskets. The stock gasket, that wouldn't count.
No. So do you think that head bolt is? 15?
15?
15? The big dog's ready for it?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, two bars.
You
That
give her
thing's
2 bars, she'll do 10 of these motors.
Those things are like amazing. What?
Pissed?
No.
The Fred doesn't like.
There.
That one has 4.
Is that a fucking good battery?
That's a 4.0. It's not 5.0. I don't think it's gonna do it though.
Dude, I fucking done head studs before. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pull those bolts out.
Should I pull off these guys?
Yeah, pull all the bolts out because they'll just fuck you up.
There's some on the bottom.
Unless there's
Oh
some-
shit, look at that.
Yeah.
Whole nother row.
Oh, they're under the fucking shit. You know, you're gonna have to pull those
Where?
off. Under the shit.
How many head bolts? Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot of head bolts. That's kind of tight. That's good to know.
You have to pull these off.
Yeah, that's dope. Like a pain in the butt to take apart.
You're like, well, this thing will handle fucking 100 psi.
Oh.
Shouldn't follow those head bolts.
Better do something, huh?
I mean, how many head bolts is that? Fucking 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 20 head bolts?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 20 head bolts.
That's dope. 20 fucking head bolts. So that would only be like... It'd be like 5 pounds of boost to head bolt.
Yeah, that's it.
You probably can't mix up those things either. They're probably like certain lengths, maybe. You see? Yeah. And she's loose.
Oh man.
Imagine torquing all those head studs.
Man, you might buy a new engine. Shit.
I'd just like do one side a day. Be like, I'm gonna
You'd be
torque
so-
this.
You'd be so worn out after that.
I bet the torque on it was like fucking almost 200. shit! RB?
Holy
shit! Does it weigh as much as an RB head?
Look at that!
Yeah, no. I can't believe that bitch is still together. There's valve in there. Look at that fucking valve.
Holy shit!
How wasn't it knocking or making
all kinds of noise? I bet it broke off the connecting rod.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Damn.
It looks like the rod's still attached to it.
Look at all these bits. Man. Holy crap. Look at that. I'd say she,
What? Oh, fuck. 3 valves.
She's a little dinked.
Yeah, I don't think that. Damn, look, it's stuffed in there. Fuck.
That is nuts.
Dude, that's. I mean, this head's still repairable. All you have to do is weld them. And you fucking.
Yes.
You fucking face them.
Well, here we go. That's. Are you Instagramming that, David?
Yeah.
You're Instagramming that.
Look at the rod still connected though.
You're Instagramming that before me.
Look at the rod. It's still connected though.
All right, so we got the head off of this guy, and basically we knew that it was going to be pretty messed up because there was so much metal in the intake manifold going between. But you could see all 3 valves got busted off and just chewed up. Yeah, I think, Dave, don't you think all we had to do was fix the wiring, and it would have fired right up?
I mean, that's what it looked like.
We just needed to fix the wiring, and it would have just fired right up.
Do you think the I think this caused the glow plug issue, not
No,
the
I
other
think
way
the
around.
glow plug.
There's no way.
No, the glow plug broke off, and then it bent the valve, and then the valve. That's supposedly how it goes. Look at this.
Yeah, it's just a pile of like.
A pile of stuff. I almost bet it broke off the connecting rod.
It's sitting right. You can see it.
No, but I bet it's not connected to the motor. Here, let's turn it over.
Turn it over.
Here, hold this. Play David the camera guy.
Is this a good time for the super zoom? Dramatic?
Yeah, but why you steal my content, David? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's still connected, but the upper piece is not. So the bottom of the piston's still good. This still has compression. Shit.
Oh, the other side does. Look at that.
Oh, it's pushing it out.
It's gonna be like a poop. Should we let it push it out?
Yeah, push it out.
All right, go on the other side. Yeah. Get down real low.
Oh, it's pushing it out. Oh. Yeah. Oh shit.
Man, that is nuts. Yeah, let's pull it out. Should we get a box?
Yeah. It's still connected though. That's like tight.
Did it?
No.
Did it break the crank?
Are
you sure?
Yeah, the crank looks good. The cylinder doesn't look too bad. I mean, you probably could hone that out and go with like a size up, like size larger ring. Yeah, the crank's fine. It didn't even break the oil squirter. Yeah, crank's fine.
I want to see if I can get this chunk out.
I mean, the rod might be. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just wanted to see if it.
It's connected to the fucking rod still.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not a Trevor hone. Maybe like an actual machine shop hone.
I don't think a hone would do that. It would have to be bored.
I don't know. I mean, it's not. Maybe right here is kind of deep. Oh yeah, that's pretty deep right there. Right there's a little bit too deep. Now right here, there's a little nick. I mean, you could probably, I guess, bore that one out.
Oh, you would have to. Yeah, look at the top too.
Oh, the top's the worst. Yeah. I mean, the sides right here, with like a good like grit, it'd hone it out.
Mm-hmm.
But this top stuff's.
It would hone. It would definitely have to be bored. Probably pretty bad. So now should we pull apart the high pressure oil or fuel pump and see?
Yeah.
See how that guy looks?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I think that you might want to pull the exhaust housing off this turbo because I think it's done too. Because it looked like little blades were like, you know, the Crown Vic turbo, how the inner blades are all gone. Kind of looked like that.
Quit cussing, David. All right. So now since we got the head off and we realized like how mangled that guy is, we're gonna go ahead and pull off the high pressure fuel pump and see kind of the damages that are done there, because I know, like I said, when I pulled off the fuel rail, dummy fuel rail or whatever, it had little metallic-y stuff in it. Now I kind of wish I wouldn't have paid for this core, but I guess it's kind of cool to look at.
You could still rebuild it.
Yeah, but you gotta do I mean, you could do a short block, or you could probably do it.
You could hone that. You could like bore that cylinder or that whole side and put like next up piston rings.
So this is an easy way to tell whether like the condition of your high pressure fuel pump is by pulling off this little like regulator valve right here. This is a volume. This controls volume. Oh wow. Normally if they're bad, there will be a bunch of metal right there in that screen. So it's probably fine, honestly.
Yeah.
I bet so I don't know if I want to actually take it apart. Because yeah, that'll tell you right there. But maybe I don't know. That is kind of weird. Maybe it was probably going, but that's very interesting. That's interesting. David, do you think it's interesting? What about you guys on the YouTubes? Do you think it's interesting? Does this make you scared to buy a 2011 F-250? I'm gonna make like the prices of them drop. People will be like, 2011, no. Should we pull apart that turbo?
I just pulled exhaust off.
Well, I want to pull off the intake side and see that whole like dual blade thing. Okay, huh, David? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys, so we took it apart a little bit more, got the exhaust housing off it, and you can see like the veins in the back. The turbine wheel doesn't really look like it's eaten up in the back. Compressor wheel and everything seems like it's alright, so this turbo is probably alright. You know, basically it would probably just need cleaned really good. You could see, what I really wanted to show you guys was kind of that dual compressor wheel, so you could see how there's like that little space right there. And this is basically another inlet. So instead of going in through the front of the intake, or like right there, through here, there's an extra spot on the intake manifold or on that throttle pipe, the aluminum pipe, that goes right here to this. So this is basically, it just sucks in here as well, and there's a bigger turbine wheel in the back, or a bigger compressor wheel versus the front one's like really, really small. So that's why a lot of guys say that the 2011s actually spool up a little bit faster and the 2015s, you know, are a little bit slower. And I mean, you could tell that, you know, by looking down in there, that's a big old wheel compared to this little bitty guy right here, which is just like that very little bitty.
It's like a T25 wheel.
Yeah, it's like tiny. But yeah, I'll show you guys a picture. I'll insert a picture of what this little dual vane thing looks, or maybe like a diagram of the turbo. But it's pretty interesting how it works. But I guess the 2011 through 2014 kind of had this very similar turbo. I think they might have updated it a little bit because the 2011s, 2012s had like some issues with the bearings in the turbos because they're like ball bearings. You know, that could have been, you know, due to people like just towing a super heavy load, getting off the, you know, the interstate and just turning it off and like kind of letting the oil like cook in the turbo. Maybe, I don't know. The other issues with the 2011s is the high pressure fuel pump right here. That is basically a Bosch like CP4, I believe. That is, you know, a little bit more sensitive to the water if you ever get water in the fuel system, and that's why I was pretty scared about the injectors and stuff. So it still might be bad. I'm not sure exactly, but that screen in there didn't look terrible. Which is if they do go bad, they'll have like a bunch of metal kind of hanging around that screen. I'll try to find a picture and insert that too. But Yeah, it's definitely crazy what this thing did to itself. Basically, just by the glow plug tip. So I have a picture of the glow plug thing too that I'll pull. If you guys don't remember the first video when I picked up this truck and I showed you kind of, I was kind of diagnosing it and kind of was thinking it was the wiring and kind of was thinking it was some other stuff. But this truck does run, and like I said, I'm basically waiting for UPS today, so they should be here at like 8 p.m. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get this exhaust and some other things. That'll be the next video. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm stoked that you guys are stoked about this truck. So we'll kind of see what happens with it. Like I said, it's not necessarily going to be the replacement for Big Dirty, but I do want to cruise it around for a little while and kind of see what I think about it. And then if I do really end up liking this, I might hold out for like an actual 15 with the Lariat interior, or I might just keep this one. I don't know. It kind of depends. Depends on how much I end up liking it. But you know, price-wise, I'm definitely in this one a lot less than I would be another one. But the other thing that kind of scares me about this motor is maybe the cam is bad. And maybe that's why it wasn't making any pressure, any oil pressure or fuel pressure, because that's why it wouldn't start. So I think it would have still started if it would have had fuel pressure. And the other thing is this fuel pressure sensor could have been bad, because it always just showed 0 no matter when it was cranking. So that's why it did not start, because it didn't see any fuel pressure. But again, stay tuned for some more videos. That'll probably be the next one you see, is doing the whole EGR delete and all that crap on this guy. But again, catch you later. David, what are you doing? David's paying bills. But we are getting ready to load up. So David, last night he came down here and did me a solid, and he mounted me some tires. Basically yesterday I kind of was focused on doing some other things, cleaning up the trailer and kind of arranging all the tools and everything from this whole F-250 project, and kind of getting everything cleaned up so that we could basically get loaded up today, because we are headed to Winter Jam, which is in Sonoma, California. And from here in Colorado where we are, it's like a little over a 20-hour drive. I think it's like 1,200 and some miles, 1,225 miles or something. But yeah, so we are loading up the old drift car. I got to basically pull it outside real quick and give it a quick wash, and then figure out, you know, how to organize everything in this trailer, because you know, it's a kind of a big pain swapping trailers, because everything was all set up. That other one had cabinets and shelves, and everything was kind of in its place already, and I had stuff that I was leaving in there, and then now I don't know. It's interesting. So now this one doesn't have as much storage in it. It will eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start loading some stuff. Yeah, you can see how grimy the drift car's gotten. It's got like a nice layer of dust on it. But yeah, so obviously this is the new trailer, and I got it kind of cleaned out a little bit last night. I initially, before this trip, I wanted to actually like paint the walls and paint the floor and put like a tire rack and stuff in here. But basically last night I got some things kind of organized in here. I went ahead and I bought some totes. I got the clear ones, so you could kind of actually see what's in there before you just have to go rifling through everything. But kind of, I guess the plan is I'm going to put a lot of the wheels and tires down there. I have a toolbox that was included with the trailer. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use that yet. I might just do my whole little, you know, tool chest thing. But yeah, so I guess we'll figure out how we're going to get everything arranged in here. This was a lot of the stuff that I had in the cabinets in the other trailer, and I don't know, it's more complicated in here. I moved the spare tire around. This one is nice. It has a lot of the E-Track